This is Adrian Hart with your Southeast Colorado News on seconews.org. We're here on Colorado Avenue. We're just about to cross 5th Street. Lana Fire Department responding to a structure fire. That guy wasn't looking. Looks like the old Bradfield photography building, possibly. We'll get you guys a closer look. Of course, we want to ask you to stay clear of the area. They just got the street blocked behind me, so they're not going to let you past it. So we've got a slew of photos. We just posted one, and of course you guys can also see the one on our story that shows the back side of the structure when it appeared to be early. You can see Lana Fire Department has their Sutphin fire truck on scene. Just extended that bucket.
It's next to it.
Yeah, it is the old Bradfield photography studio building, so we can confirm what structure it is. All right, we can see Fire Chief Davidson here on scene. So we're in the 600 block Colorado Avenue. We're directly across the street from the municipal building. Looks like we've got folks from other agencies here on scene. Maybe. We'll see if they call for an agency assist on this. Try to give you the whole shot here. You can see the adjacent building at risk. Yeah, there we go. We got some glass breaking. Getting entry. Okay, looks like they're getting some water in there. We're going to try to completely circle around here and give you guys a complete lay of the land here. Thank you. Sorry. Thank you. I see that now. See, we got some power lines, power poles on fire too. Very dangerous situation for our first responders there. Still just fully engulfed. You can see they've knocked that fire back some in that garage, but that garage is a loss. Here we can see they're repositioning the set fin bucket truck. And we can see firefighters just made entry in this other household. It's like they're clearing that. Just an immense blaze at this point, you guys. It is hot right here. Here we can see our firefighters. Oh, he's making sure this residence is clear. College students helping. Community members pitching in here. So of course, we'll request the report and the interview with Fire Chief Dept. And here we go. We've got some water coming off of the bucket truck. Okay, so we'll get the report. Once it's available, we'll publish that on seconews.org. Of course, you can subscribe on YouTube. We release extended footage oftentimes on our YouTube channel. And it's free to follow on Facebook. You can support us by subscribing and see behind the scenes on the news dedicated to the people of Southeast Colorado. There we go. We've got reports of Shira fire on the way to assist. Still, I can see it glowing from the flames. And it looks like we can see some fire through that alleyway there, through the driveway.
Hey, go with Chris, watch some on that.
See some. Of course, the structure fire directly across the street from the firehouse in the municipal building. You can see Rocky Ford's here with the assist. But still just massive flames coming off this structure here in the 600 block of Colorado Avenue in La Junta. The former Bradford Photography Studios resident, but it's been empty for several years. I believe the most recent resident, the late Shano Cheatham, victim in a homicide case. We reported that too. We've gotten lots of photos in our inbox from the community. We'll be sharing those. Got everything from the interview with Brad when the department first got their custom set fin bucket truck to other structure fires we've covered on our First Responders in Action playlist on YouTube. No, you're good. There they've made entry, and they are just soaking what's left of that structure at this stage. Tell you guys, it's a lot more fun filming the bucket truck from the bucket during the wet and dry parade. All right, here we go. Here comes the smoke. Yeah.
Upwind from all this.
Yep. Yes, sir. So, of course, the smoke from a structure fire, never a good thing to inhale. Lots of risk of stuff like burning asbestos, perhaps. This structure is pretty old, so it's not real pleasant breathing the smoke. So again, for our residents in the area, you know, if your household is getting blasted by this black smoke, get outside and get out of the smoke. But you can really see it's heavy here. Our firefighters now having to deal with visibility issues. Not very pleasant to breathe, guys. Joe, we mentioned Shane because it's his house. He was the most recent resident, to my knowledge. I don't think it's pertinent. It's been on the news before. It is across the street from the municipal building and the firehouse. So I'm not sure how often there are massive structure fires directly across the street from the fire department. But it just happened in La Junta. We'll hashtag it Today is History. And again, we'll request the report from the officials. We'll publish it. We'll request an interview. We will ask the obvious questions like, what's our cause? Okay, so it's like they're getting more air bottles for our first responders. Sorry guys, I'm just having to move a little bit to try to stay directly out of the smoke.
Over here.
There we go. I think they hit the floodlight there on the bucket truck. And it is really lighting up the street, or it did. Probably trying to assess what he was hidden there. They're just dumping the water on it, guys. You see we've got some overspray. So I'd say the garage in the back was a total loss. Of course, this building too. I don't really see a lot of damage to that CenturyLink building. But there may be water damage, smoke. Anyways, the fire department will do their investigation on it. And we'll release that once it's available. Yeah, absolutely. They're tapped right into a couple hydrants right here. See, that smoke is heavy. Trying to photobomb me. Yeah, it's really heavy smoke. I just keep having to kind of back out of it. You can see it in these headlights really clear. Still just heavy smoke, you guys. So guys, we had to just step out of the smoke because it's too much to be in there breathing that. And even on the edge of it, I'm still not out of it. So again, if you guys are having heavy smoke hit your household, get outside. Try to avoid it. So again, we're at 6th and Colorado, directly across the street from the municipal building and the fire department for a large structure fire at the old Bradfield photography business. How you doing? I'm gonna keep backing out of it. That smoke is heavy. Yeah. You can just feel free to use it. You have full permission. Thanks. Just message it to the page. Thank you.
Oh, you bet.
Yeah, again, we do run a lot of community photos and videos. Message them to us. Drop them in the email. Of course, our contact info there on seconews.org. Holy cow, you guys. This is a massive fire. Our agencies in southeast Colorado with that mutual agency assist. It's always good to see the neighbors show up. We're good friends from the Los Animas Bent County Fire Protection District. So it's always nice to see the extra water show up. Try to keep it right here with them for you guys. Sorry for that glare, guys.
You need 2.5 to the back of that truck.
Well, if I go too far that way, I'm going to get wet, so. Let's get you guys a close up here, them making entry.